get on over to Pryors' place. Oh, we're gonna party, so don't be late. Whoa, everyone's welcome at Pryors' place. Oh, where we can laugh at our own mistakes. You don't have to be perfect to be a part. Just have love and plenty of heart on Pryors' place. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, let's get on over to Pryors' place. Oh, we're gonna have a good time today. We got plenty of friends who live in the street. Craziest people you'll ever meet on Pryors' place. Whoa, whoa, Pryors' place. Oh!
Pryors' Place will return after these messages. And now, back to Pryors' Place.
Here, I'll help you cross.
Thank you, baby.
Well, hi. How you doing? Hope you're feeling pretty good. You know, when I was a kid, I had some strange ideas about senior citizens. I used to think that older people were different than I was. I know that's wrong, of course. But maybe some of you are like me. When I was a kid, I didn't want to hang out with anybody but kids, my own age. But there was my Uncle Mose. And sometimes I just couldn't avoid hanging out with Uncle Mose.
Richie, where do you think you're going?
To the playground. I'm gonna play half-court with Wally and the guys.
Oh, no, you're not. It's Saturday, young man.
Yeah, Mom, but there's 3 on each side. If I don't show up, there's gonna be 5 whole separate traumas here. I mean, not to mention no fun for me.
Richard, you'll spend the day with your Uncle Mose, and that is that.
Yes,
You sure it's your turn?
No, Uncle Mose, I told you 5 minutes ago. It's your move.
You don't know about some moves. Year of 1943 when I was in North Africa. Was it 44 in Sicily?
Uncle Mose, you told me about North Africa and Sicily and Italy and France.
You sure about that, Ricky?
It's not Ricky, it's Richie. Richie, you know the guy who sits here and waits forever while we play checkers?
Kids today. Now, when I was a young boy, we showed respect. Because if we didn't, we heard about it. And felt it. My move, right? Crown that man. You wanna play another game?
Hey, Rich, you never guess who's down at the sporting goods store signing autographs. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Here?
Yeah, you gotta come. Come on.
Uncle Mose. Come on, hurry.
What? Closing time already, son? They sure getting shorter. You know, when I was a kid, the days were much longer, I
Can we
tell you.
please hurry?
We had time back then to do things we like to do, like stoop ball, stick ball, not to mention just a whole lot of lollygagging. You ever do any lollygagging, Ricky?
Richie.
Ain't that what I said?
Now, come on, can't we move any faster? I want to see Kareem.
Cream? You want a chocolate egg cream? Why didn't you say so? Used to be a candy store around here someplace on the corner of Avenue A and 6th Street.
This isn't 6th Street, Uncle Mose. Look, you like basketball? Don't you want to meet Kareem?
Oh, Kareem, that young whippersnapper. Not bad at all.
Right, then can we please hurry up? He's gone. We got here too late. Darn it, Uncle Mose.
Hey, Rich, what took you so long? You sure missed out, man.
Oh, I can't believe I missed Kareem. Let me see.
Boy wants an egg cream. I better get him an egg cream. Find me a candy store.
So what's wrong with Uncle Mose? He didn't even stop.
Yeah, old-timer never even looked in the window.
Yeah, and you know how much he likes good old down-home cornbread. I mean, it's so easy on his teeth.
Nice thing about senior citizens is they don't have mothers who tell them chocolate cake gives them cavities.
That's right.
Was ist das? Oh, du lieber, what are they doing to me?
Uh-oh, look at that. Pumpernickel just turned day old.
Then what's he doing in here with us? We all young bread.
You wouldn't be saying that if I was a veg of camembert. A little age never hurt a cheese, you know. And a bottle of wine, huh? The older, the better.
Well, it's too bad you're not a piece of furniture. You could be an antique.
Yeah, but ain't nobody want antique breads unless you want a doorstop.
Now, hold on there, partner. Being old, that ain't the worst thing in the bakery.
You want to talk sourdough? You're the freshest thing in crumbs.
Look, all us sourdoughs, we come from the same sourdough starter. Been going on for years and years. Makes us all part of something, like a tradition. Well, yeah, well, somebody just came in who's going to make me a part of something.
What's that?
A corned beef sandwich.
Kareem is awesome. Look how big he is.
Yeah, even bigger in person. Too bad you're all tied up with your Uncle Mose. What's the matter, Rich? You lose something?
Yeah, my Uncle Mose.
Hey, my man, slow down. You're never gonna grow up to be patrons of the arts running so fast.
Have you seen my Uncle Mose?
You mean the nice old brother that always tell me about Lester Young? Here, here's a lick that Prayers made famous.
Have you seen him?
You mean the Prayers?
No, my Uncle Mose.
What you asking me for, Richie? That's your responsibility. Thought you hanging out with him today.
I just turned my back for a minute and he's gone.
A minute? You know how many notes Charlie Parker play in a minute? 1,000. I hate to think what happened to an old man in 1 minute around here.
What are you talking about, Chills?
Talking about it was your responsibility, my man. You didn't do your job. Listen, it is an honor to hang out with our elders. Richie, I don't know what could happen to him now.
No, nothing happened to him. What could have happened to him?
Ricky? Is that you, Ricky?
How many times do I have to tell you it's Richie? Uncle Mose!
Well, Ricky, long time no see.
Oh, no, it's not. It's just a minute, I swear.
Watch your mouth, boy. No swearing up here. You know, a minute can be a whole eternity. Anyhow, it was for me.
You mean you're not just going to a costume party or something?
I kept telling them that it wasn't my time. But you know, they always have the last word. You like the road? They say it's the style around here.
Are those wings?
Seem to be.
I can't believe this. All I did was look at Wally's autographed picture of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and this.
Nah, son, don't blame yourself. Because how was you to know that great big telephone pole fell on me?
You mean a telephone pole fell on you?
That's what they tell me. But I was so busy getting out of the way of that fire truck, I never even saw the pole. Must have been a bolt of lightning that struck it and knocked it over.
Lightning? Fire truck? Oh, man, but this couldn't have been more than a minute or two.
Lots can happen in a minute, Ricky.
It's Richie.
See what I mean? You done changed your whole name, and it didn't take more than a couple of seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Mose. I just didn't think.
Well, that happens sometimes, young kids. Old folks, too. Well, somebody's calling me. I guess I better go. Nice talking to you, Ricky.
No, wait, come back, Uncle Mose. Come back with me. I'll never let you out of my sight. Promise.
Wish I could, son. Once they give you these things, they know when in the world they're gonna take them back.
He's dead. Uncle Mose is dead, and it's all my fault. I just know it.
Pryor's Place will return after these messages. And now, back to Pryor's Place.
There you are, Rich. You're a hard man to catch up with.
I should tell that to my conscience.
What are you talking about?
My Uncle Mose. I killed him. You did? The problem is, I don't know who to tell. My mother or the police. Maybe I should tell the telephone company. After all, it was their pole that fell on him.
Wait a minute. Then I get a bit of sense. First of all, are we talking about the same Uncle Mose?
Wally, I just turned my back for a minute, just a minute, to look at your autograph picture of Kareem. He stepped out of the way of a fire engine, lightning struck the telephone pole, and it fell on him.
You sure about all this?
Of course I'm sure, Wally. Uncle Mose told me himself.
Your dead Uncle Mose told you? Are we talking about the same dead Uncle Mose I just saw walking over on the next block?
You saw him? No, you probably just saw a ghost or something.
I don't think so, Rich. I don't think ghosts move that slow.
How slow?
Like he was taking his snail for a walk.
Uncle Mose, he's alive! I gotta go find him. Thanks, Wal. I don't know how to thank you.
Knit one, purl two, tear three.
It's over, Marge. Through. I'm finished. Throw me on the junk heap. File me under yesterday's news.
What is it this time, Al? Is it World War III? Or did they black out another football game?
Worse. Look. See him? See him? Gray hairs.
That's the end of the world, Al. Come on, let's sit down. I'll make us some popcorn.
Gray hairs, Marge. This is it for me. The end of the line. Oh, rocking chairs got me.
Oh, Al, you're still standing on your own 4 feet.
Sure, but for how long? Gray hairs, Marge. We're talking middle age here. Younger, stronger guys coming along. I won't be able to keep up with the rat race.
Oh, Al, what are you talking about? It's just a few gray hairs.
Sure, and then tomorrow it's a few more, then a few more, then a whole bunch. Oh, pretty soon I'll be Snow White, and they'll have me in some laboratory eating artificial sweetener. Oh, I'll just be another old gray-haired rat nobody wants anymore.
I'll still want you, Al.
Sure, tell it to my hearing aid.
Oh, Al, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, for young, for old, I'll always love you.
Oh, you really mean that? Even if I'm old and gray, you won't turn tail on me?
You know I won't. Besides, when I'm old and gray, you'll be old and gray, and we could be old and gray together.
Hey, you're right. I never thought about that. You know something, Marge? You're gonna look real good in gray.
You will too, As a matter of fact, you already do. Very distinguished.
Really think so?
Oh, yes, definitely. Distinguished and attractive.
Attractive enough for a little kiss?
Enough for a lot of kiss.
Say, boy, what you doing running down through here like you crazy?
Sorry, Bum. I'm looking for my Uncle Mose.
The Uncle Mose?
Yeah, have you seen him? He's a real old guy.
Real old? Now, just how old would you say real old is?
Oh, I'd say 50, maybe 55.
55, huh? I got me a boy at 55. He's pretty sharp. You think people are old when they're 50. What about Grandma Moses, that painting lady? She didn't pick up a paintbrush till she was 70.
70? Wow.
And U.B. Blake here, he still wrote and played ragtime way into his 90s. Junior, the only way you're gonna find out if somebody got something on the ball before you condemn them is you gotta listen to them. You know, Richie, you're just a freshman, and someday you're gonna be a senior too. If you're lucky, if you don't run into something with your recklessness. Now you think about that.
Willie, don't forget you have to look after your Uncle Richie today.
Yes, Mother. You remember whose move it is, Wally?
You haven't even started playing yet, Uncle Richie, and it's Willie. Willie!
Oh, why don't we go to the park and play checkers?
You sure you can make it? Might be too far for you.
Don't worry about me, Tadpole. I can still move pretty fast. Yes, sirree, Wally.
Willie! Willie!
I knew that. Just that my best friend's name was Wally, and we used to get into a whole lot of trouble. Yes, sirree.
You told me about this 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times.
I did? What else have I told you?
What haven't you told me? All about what famous comedian, actor you were, all the movies you did, and all the people you used to know. Come on, Uncle Richie, if we're gonna go to the park, let's go to the park. Now what is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Just got a stone in my shoe, that's all. Which reminds me of a television show I did.
You were a big hit and everybody loved you, and you told me the story 100 times already.
I did? Yeah, well, I guess I did. Anyway, you gotta understand something, Wally.
Willie! Willie!
Yeah, Willie, whatever. When you get my age, you've done so much, seen so much, learned so much, that you want to share it with people, especially the people you love and the people you're close to. What I'm trying to say is, there's so much to tell, so little time. So much to tell, so little time.
Hey, Rich! Willie! Willie?
Oh, Wally, sorry. Listen, you know something about senior citizens? Well, they have a lot to tell, and all we have to do is listen and give them a chance.
Sounds great, Rich, but don't take it too slow, or else you'll miss another chance to get Kareem's autograph.
You mean Kareem's back?
All 7 feet 4.5 inches of him. He's down at the playground.
Out of sight.
Yeah, some dude from the neighborhood's taking that one-on-one.
Well, I guess that's it. You win.
You play another game?
No thanks, Mose. I think I've had enough for today.
Uncle Mose!
Ricky, I was so worried about you. You just wandered off. I didn't know what I was going to tell you, Mother.
You beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on one-on-one?
Home court advantage. Kareem, I want you to meet my nephew, my great nephew, my grand great nephew. Ricky, what are you?
I'm just blown away.
You know, you should be very proud of your Uncle Mose, Ricky.
It's Richie.
You know, he used to play against Goose Tatum of the old Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, the ball there. Well, you wouldn't call him a big man today, but one thing about old Goose, when he stretched out his arms, he was 7 feet, fingertip to fingertip, and graceful, just like a bird in flight. Didn't I ever tell you about that, boy?
No, sir. I'm sure there's still a lot you can tell me.
Kareem, before you go, would you give my boy one of your autographed pictures?
Sure thing, Mose. Anything you say. How do you want me to write it, Ricky?
Actually, it's Richie. R-I-C-H-I-E. What about you, Willie?
It's Wally, and he already has his autograph.
My Uncle Mose was quite a guy. I learned a lot listening to him. Mostly, I learned to listen to older people, not just people my own age. You know, sometimes when people get older, they don't hear as well, or their bones ache a little bit, and they forget things. But that's no reason for us not to hear what they have to say, or for us to forget how much they love us, how much they care about us, and how much we can learn from them. So if you got a grandmother, a grandfather, or maybe an older neighbor or friend, give them the respect that they deserve. That reminds me of an African proverb that says, the child is to wait on the elder, not the elder wait on the child. Just a little something to think about.
Richie, watch your manners. You forgot to say goodbye.
See what I mean? Goodbye.
And now, these messages.
Whoa, let's get on over to Pryors' place. Oh, we're gonna party, so don't be late. Whoa, let's get on over to Pryors' place. Oh, we're gonna have a good time today. We got plenty of friends who live in the street, craziest people you'll ever meet on Pryors' place. Well, Pryors' place.